Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be recreating a really nice and warm tone look on this beautiful model right here. So if you guys want to know and learn on how to get this beautiful look, then just keep on watching. First, we're going to be going ahead in with this MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and we're just going to go ahead and prep our eyelids. I'm just going to kind of like carve out her eyebrow and just buff that out with a buffer brush. So for the eyeshadow palette, we're going to use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to go ahead in with this shade right here. I'm going to tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to start off and start blending out her outer crease, and then I'm going to lightly go more into the inner crease. You don't really have to take your time with this. This is just going to be as her transition shade, and just blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. Now for the next two shades, I'm going to go ahead in with Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange with a more bigger fluffer brush, if that's what you call it. And just kind of follow the previous color that we used for the transition shade and blend that out into the crease, just to make it a little bit more warm tone. So we're just going to blend it in and just blend, blend, blend. Now going in with my Huda Beauty Warm Browns Obsession palette, I'm going to go ahead and take this light orange kind of color, and I'm going to blend it out into the crease once again. And this brush, I believe, is the Morphe M523 brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this Ulta Brow Pomade, and I'm just going to carve out her eyebrows and create a really nice and defined shape. So as you can tell, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just following her natural eyebrows and just thickening it and making it a little bit darker. And now for the most fun part, I'm going to go ahead and take this Stila liquid glitter. It's in the shade Wonderlust. I am obsessed with this shade. As soon as I saw it in Ulta, I'm like, I have to get it. It's such a nice and iridescent kind of pinkish color with like other tones in it, which I really, really love. So I'm just going to apply that with my finger. I feel like using your fingers for this application is the best and can give the most and kind of bright and bold color to it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my finger just onto the center of her lids and then just kind of spreading it out. So now just to warm up the whole look, I'm going to take this shade right here with a domed brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the outer corners of her eyes. Going in with MAC Pigment in the shade Copper Sparkle. It's like a burnt orange color. I love, love, love this color. So I'm going to apply this onto her eyelids as well, on top of the previous glitter that we used. It's going to kind of create that more warmer toned shade look. Now going in with this more of a purpley plummy shade with a flat eyeliner brush, I'm just going to kind of smudge that against her lash line and create more of like a smoked out eyeliner, but not really. As you can tell, what I'm doing is just kind of smoking it out really, really tightly to her lash line. It's going to create more of that bold look when you apply lashes. Now for lashes, I'm going to be going ahead and using these Kiss lashes in the shade Peony, and I'm just going to apply them to her lashes. Finally, moving on to the face, I'm going to be going ahead and priming her skin with this Clinique Gel Hydrant. Her skin is a little bit more on the drier side, so this is going to really help and boost up her skin. And then I'm going to go ahead with this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in 2 different shades, kind of just to create more of that glowy look. And I'm just going to blend it out with this stippling brush from Morphe. For foundation, I'm going to be using this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's in the shade Tawny, and I'm going to apply that with a damp beauty blender. This is from Morphe. It's my favorite beauty blender. As you can tell, I'm just applying this foundation in like streaks. I really don't like applying the foundation all over the face and then blending it, because I feel like the foundation is kind of dry up and oxidized. So I just like doing it like step by step and moving across the face. Now to conceal her face, I'm going to be going in with my favorite concealer. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to be going in with the shades Light Medium Honey and then Light Sand. So I'm going to apply Light Medium Honey more of onto the outer parts of her face, and Light Sand, which is the lighter one, closer to her eyes. And then I'm just going to blend it out with this beauty blender from EcoTools. Now to set her face, I'm going to be going in with this MAC Mineralized Powder in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to set her under eyes and not really more of her entire face because I don't want her to look extremely dry, because then we're going to kind of set it with the bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and contour her face kind of just slightly. For blush, I'm using the MAC blush in the shade Melba and apply that to her cheeks. To set her face, I'm going to be using this Mario Badescu facial spray. I think this is the lavender one, and I'm just going to spray that all over. And then I'm going to apply the Maybelline Master Chrome Duo highlight. Oh my god, you guys, this highlight is to die for, and it's drugstore. Can you believe it? It's crazy. And I'm just going to apply that to her cheekbones, to the bridge of her nose, and onto her lips. I'm just gonna smoke at her bottom lash line just with a plain, more of a brownish purpley shade. The clip got cut off of when I was showing it, so I'm really sorry about that. Now I'm going to apply the same highlight that I used on her face, on her collarbone, and on her shoulders, just to give it more of that glow since she's wearing an off-the-shoulder shirt. So now for the lips, I'm going to be using a combination of 3 different lip colors. So the first one I'm using is from ColourPop in the shade Dopey. This is their satin finish. I'm just going to apply that first, and then I'm going to apply the Aquarius, I believe it's the matte one from the Aquarius bundle from Kathleen Light's collection, and I'm going to apply that over top. And then the last shade I'm going to be using is the NYX Butter Gloss. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial on this beautiful and easy, glowy, warm toned look. Comment down below what videos you want me to film up next. Make sure to like and subscribe to see my next upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!